multiple attempts have been made to backbreed the auroch following the suggestion of.
Are you familiar with the hell cattle?
No.
Oh, this is a great story. So back pre-World War One, there was an attempt to rebreed the auroch from standing herds of cattle, and there were several German and Austrian and various other countries led trips to like Siberia and to Alaska to go find preserved specimens of aurochs and ice. And while they weren't all very successful, they did find a few frozen specimens. They just weren't able to get semen or blood from the corpses. They were too old. Um, so a secondary front was opened up to breed cattle that matched the description of the auroch and then use selective breeding to make them bigger. The problem with this was first, they bred for temperament, creating these large black Ferdinand looking bulls that are currently, right now, running around in Europe that are just absolutely feral. These things were bred to be pissed all the time, and they run around out there. They were bred in Austria for about 25 years. A particular um I can't remember the guy's name, but anyway, he bred them for about 10 generations, give or take. And what came out of it was so unmanageable that it required electric fencing to keep it in place.
Huh.
That aggressive. And during World War One, they were released before the war so that they wouldn't be killed and used for food. And so out there in Europe, Eastern Europe, various places, there are these really badass cows that you need to watch your ass about. And I wouldn't doubt if they're not responsible for a handful of the missing people out there. You go camping and come across one of these things, it's a ton and a half of beef on the hoof that's already pissed. It was born that way. It was bred to be angry. They're called hell cattle for a reason. Now, there was a third prompt. This is all during the same time period, which was shifted to England, where they bred for size and appearance before they bred for temperament. And this went a little bit farther, and a few of them are included in like Longhorn stock, but I don't know of anywhere where any of those still stand.
Interesting.
So the effort is out there. The people that are willing to do this exist. It's just going to take about 50 generations to pull it off to breed one, and it still wouldn't actually be an auroch. You know, it'd just be something that walks, talks, and it'd be a case of convergent evolution, basically. Selectively convergent evolution.
They're trying to do the same thing with the mammoth.